Here we are in Cleveland, Ohio. Wow, yeah. Welcome to Nothing to Lose at the Lava Lounge. And I'd like to thank the bartenders, Macklin and Siobhan. Tip them well. And get highly intoxicated because you're going to need it before this reading is over. You're going to be fucked up. But anyhow, I'm really happy to be here. It's an exciting event for Cleveland, Ohio. We got going on here. It's you don't see this very often. The last one I was at was in Oakland, California, and Steve Goldberg kind of tried to put this together. You know, he was inspired by that over in Oakland. We were all in Oakland, a whole big group of us, last July, and it was a really phenomenal event, and it's really exciting to me to be part of this here in my home state, and to see this developing, and I hope it continues. I hope it grows. And
what's your home state?
Ohio. Buckeyes, whatever. Buckeyes, yeah. But anyhow, so with no further ado, we're going to go ahead here, and I'm going to bring up our very first reader, and her name is Katie Daley. Katie Daley. And just to give you a little bit of background on Katie Daley, I guess she's a seasoned veteran of 4 national poetry slams. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is.
All right. Very cool. That's awesome. That's hot. All right. So let's come on up here and blow us away with your poetry. Katie Daley, give it up for her.
Thank you. It's good to see you guys, hear you guys, and I've heard some of you already reading poetry. Missed some of you. I'm sorry about that, but I just want to. I don't think Steve Goldberg is here, but I would like to send out some waves of applause to him for putting this amazing event together. Can we all do that right now? Wherever you are, Steve. Wonderful event, and may it continue. And if any of you are going to be around the first weekend of May, there's Jawbone in Kent, which has been going on for decades, and it's a 3-day jamboree of poetry, and no sign-up sheet, no features, just, jump in with your poems as the conversation leads to them. It's a wonderful inside, outside, upside down event.
3rd, 4th, and 5th.
3rd, 4th, and 5th. If you want to find out more details, this gentleman right here and that woman right there can tell you more. I don't know if there's anyone else here from Kent.
Steve can tell you more.
Steve, too. He's in love with Kent. He has a love poem to Kent he read about an hour ago. All right. So after last week, just a wild week in America, in Boston and Texas. My brother and his partner live in Boston, and he was in lockdown along with most of the rest of the city, and so it's been really intense, and it makes me think about how it's intense like that every day in a lot of places in the world, and some of that intensity is actually caused, initiated, perpetrated by us, our government. So I don't know, like Malcolm X said, maybe the chickens are coming home to roost. I don't know, but it sucks. No matter where it's happening, it sucks. And I wrote this poem about 10 years ago when the Iraq War was just starting, and George W. Bush was in office. And being here in Tremont today, somehow it feels like the right poem to read today after last week and in Tremont. It's called Still. It's sometime before the end. I'm on my back stoop in Cleveland, watching our crooked river weep and burn, and I can hear somebody in a kitchen somewhere humming to themselves as they crack all the eggs in the world into a pan. And while the sun trembles into the pool of crankcase oil on the horizon, I chip away at the mortar and rust between my ribs. I've been bragging about my heart to you, but in truth, it's been closed for years, like the bowling alley across the street, all the steel mills down the river. But wait, come back. my heart's not closed forever. It's just resting, and like the moon, it's planning something really big behind that mountain there. That's right, there are mountains in Cleveland now. I need them. I need coyotes to saunter right up to these broken steps. Barefoot children twirling baguettes on their way home from the parade. Galaxies honking their horns in jubilation. But it's not over yet. Tonight, the plumber's gonna minesweep my neighbor's bookshelves, and the meter reader's due to appear on TV to tell the world I've got an axis of evil in my fuse box. I need some help here. I need them to quit drugging the violins. I need the music and the Prozac commercials to stop ignoring the fact that a landfill of missing persons has been bulldozed onto the dance floor of my heart. I need to get out of radio contact so I can travel by moonlight across French terrain, so far out of radio contact that it's 1942 and I'm a partisan in La Resistance. Every day we walk the blade for extravagantly meaningful reasons. We peel back our secrets one by one. Our lovemaking is unpatriotic, bottomless with possibility, and every night is the last night on earth. But it's not over yet. Instead of children twirling baguettes, insurance salesmen prowl the land, armed with cough medicine and meat cleavers. Here, they cough, drink this and disregard the smell of rotting flesh coming from the thorn trees. And you've seen Saturn impaled on a microchip, grown heartsick listening to coyotes heave their last songs into the spotlit gridwork skies. So come in here with your tripwire fingertips and gunpowder kisses. I'm a girl on ice, and you're a boy bound in newsprint. Roll up against me if you can, baby. I'll salt my body and wrap myself all around you. See if this time we can plunge our hearts into the world as we know it, where the river is still on fire and the fish are still swimming up it.
Yeah.